Also, I guess like we can get. Guess I'm guessing that these are songbooks that we need to find. Select them in your. But I can select it here. I'm not quite sure. That's something I'll look into at a later date when I'm not like when I've got more time to look into it. Some weird stuff. And it should also go without saying that these mods are in no way fixed, permanent, or alone. I might, if I decide that I'm not digging a mod, or it's not working out how I wanted it to, or I just don't really feel a use for it, I might just remove it. And also, I might get more mods. Particularly, I haven't gotten any follower mods at this point. There was one that seemed interesting to me, a fellow by the name of Hoth, who's like a bounty hunter, and to my understanding, people really like him. Like, he's got like a cool kind of slick talking personality to him, and he can like generate quests for you. Ooh, someone, children. Better Embers. Oh, yeah, that's I already talked about that. Run for your lives. If a dragon attacks a city, basically the people will go home instead of trying to fight the dragon. Real glaciers, version 2. Basically glaciers on the outer rims of Skyrim and all that will have been like redone texture-wise. I think they look really cool. I haven't actually looked at them like in game, but the screenshots that I've seen look pretty cool. Static mesh improvements. My handwriting makes it look like there was a space. Basically, the textures have been redone on a lot of like items and stuff. Better dynamic snow. When we're in a snowy area, the snow will look better. HD plants and herbs. I believe this is like, I don't think this actually has to do with the foliage that we see here. It's mainly to do like with like actual collectible plants. Basically they're just like redone texture-wise. Convenient horses. I think that's an overhaul for the horse system, where followers will be able to wear horses or ride horses. That might give me more of a reason to ride one. And also we'll be able to whistle for our horse if ever it gets lost. Which, this is something that I've been thinking about. I'm thinking of possibly going full no fast travel. Like just like the scenic view, like I've got all these like vision mods and stuff. Like I might as well enjoy the scenery. And there's a bunch of other stuff with the convenient horses, but that's for now. Now that's like the kind of like the main stuff. There's like saddles and stuff where you can like, I believe, store items on your horse and all that. Enhanced distant terrain. Things basically look better at a distance. Sky UI, I had that before. This is just like basically the whole little inventory system, but I believe it's actually been changed since last time I played. It looks a little bit more sleeker. Sounds of Skyrim. Basically, as we walk about, we'll hear like we'll hear things like the sound of that guy chopping wood over there, I believe. We'll be able to kind of hear it off in the distance.
You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
And a bunch of other stuff, like we'll hear like children playing and all that. And we'll be able to hear like deer calling, and
I'm the commander of the guard.
In the wilderness, we'll hear insects flying around our face, all that stuff. I believe also I think I can edit that, because there was some stuff. I might need to like reinstall it if I want to edit it, because I turned off one of the default things was that it wanted you to for snoring people when they're sleeping, and I just thought that was weird, so that was one thing that I did not put in. Unread books glow. Books that we have not read will glow, basically. Hermit's Treehouse. Oh yeah, I already covered that. That's like a little treehouse. Frostfall, I'll cover that last. Climate of Tamriel, basically just gives the thing a little bit better look. Shooting stars, at night time we'll basically be able to see shooting stars every now and then in the sky. Water, or Water and Terrain Enhancement Redux. Basically, water will basically look better now. Like it's more of like a clear looking, like it doesn't look as like aggressive as it does like in vanilla Skyrim. High quality snow, there's another kind of like makes the snow look better. Skyrim, I think this is a Skyrim floor overhaul slash... Yeah, I think that's a Skyrim floor overhaul. Because, there's like two parts of it. There's, and I can't remember what the other part is. But basically, I believe, like, in the wilderness, trees will, like, kind of look more, like, vegetated and all that, I think. Further dark dungeons, I think that's just like a lighting thing for Climates of Tamriel that'll make the dungeons look darker. Quality world map with roads, did that. Roosters at dawn, basically roosters will go cock-a-doodle-doo when it's dawn. Yo Moungander, I believe that's like a glacier, that's like a glacier palace or something far off somewhere, I'm not quite sure. But that'll be something to explore. I think it's like somewhere off the coast of Solitude, I think. I got a mod for having multiple rings. Like since normally you can only wear like one ring at a time, but seeing as you have like 10 fingers, I think the mod that I have only has only lets you put one ring on each hand, so it's not too overpowered though. Elk hunting, I believe it increases the spawn time of elk, and also makes more of them spawn at once. So like for hunting, it'll be a little bit easier. Hunting in Skyrim, I think that like let's actually add like an entirely new like guild, like a hunting guild, which I think I can actually find here. I believe if you find the Bannered Mare. Yeah, here we are. Is it? It's either the Bannered Mare or the Drunken Huntsman. I can't remember. Are they both in Whiterun? Yorbasker, the Drunken Huntsman. I think that might be it. That would make more sense. So we'll go check that out in a second.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
I feel you, buddy. Guess distance and telescope.
Humor, poetry,
I'm pretty sure I have got...
I love a good sword fight.
Well, you shut up, bro. I'm not sure if it's by default. I think it might be. That's for stats. What's the button for skills? Basically, I want to try to like get sort of into like possibly like stealthy sort of, not necessarily stealth for combat, but I want to get into hunting a little bit. Power. I think that might actually be on our inventory screen. Apparel. Magic. Guess distance power. Basically, depending on how far away someone is, and depending on how distant they are, or depending on how visible it is, like if it's storming or whatever, I can use this ability, which will highlight them.
I work for Bellathor at the General.
And I can see that I can examine them. See what their like get like an estimate of their equipment. Like if it's if they're really far away, if it's really like not visible, I won't be able to see like what their equipment is and all that. But like it makes it good to like know how far away they are and all that. And also telescope thing, I believe, I don't think it gives you one, but I believe I can craft a telescope somehow, which will basically let us kind of scout out the area. And I think it's like you use the telescope like a shield almost, like you hold it out and you can like look at dudes. Hold border banners basically adds when you're entering a hold, like basically one of like the major sort of county divisions or whatever, you'll see markings telling you that you're doing so, and also border sense telling you that you're entering holds. Like your character will like, comment to himself like, oh, we're entering Whiterun now, we're entering the Hjalmarsh now. Point the way, basically adding signposts, like better signposts basically. I think that's actually it. Oh, actually, and also one that I did get on this piece of paper, I wrote down for the future a couple things, and one of them was here they be I think that here there be monsters, and I ended up getting this one. I believe this actually gives you a quest. Like some of the stuff I'm gonna have to do more research on because I'm not sure where these quests activate. But there's a quest to like hunt down like a bunch of really huge monsters, and that could be some fun. For the future, I got marked down the moon path to Elsewhere, which like I'm pretty sure like takes place like in a whole new land, as well as Falskar, which I'm pretty sure also takes place in a new land, and Helgen Reborn, which basically lets us rebuild the city of Helgen from earlier on, which like adds its own like basically like its own like little quest system or whatever. Could be some fun. Some mods that I tried out but I've removed were Dat Grass and Lush Grass. They basically were like mods for the grass, but I didn't really I thought that they looked a bit out of place with things, and plus they slowed the game down a little bit, and they just weren't really worth the
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with that.
they weren't worth the hassle of any frame drops. But let's check out the Bannered Mare.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Wherever it is. Or at the Drunken Huntsman, should I say.
Hey, watch it!
And I'll get this thing like started out just to like understand what it is, and then I'll get back to the main quest because I think that's like what we were doing last.
Now, walk among the stars! But you were once man, aye, and as man you said.
Temple of Kinnereth. Where the heck is it? Oh, okay, so we gotta going this way.
Cause trouble in Whiterun.
Oh wait,
I'll haul you into the
is that did I see someone? The hood? Did I see someone wearing an umbrella?
I breathe now.
I think I might have. Bellathor. Drunken Huntsman. It might well have been the better mare. And look at this place. It's just beautiful. Hunting Guild, Whiterun Outpost. Don't mind if I do. Did I turn my volume? Now this actually just sounded quiet. Ooh. Everything's... Now, I've not really messed with all this stuff before. I have no idea how this is gonna, like, work out. So hopefully the game doesn't just explode. So I can't... What's these I just can't... Shit, I cannot talk to.
Need something?
Hunting Guild Beginnings. Hunting in Skyrim is about to become big business. Keep the traditional feeling of the hunt. I don't know why I was giving the fellow the voice like a roaring 20s businessman. This guy's more of a... Like he's a hunter extraordinaire. He's down with the wilderness. Keeping the feeling of the hunt and living off the land. I have decided to create something... Oh, I just bit my tongue. Something special. Here will be a hunting guild. The first of its kind in all of town.